Did you know 11% of homes last year had to be terminated from the contract because of appraisal issues? So today I want to talk about what to do if you get a low appraisal on your home. And there's a number of options. There's not really too many, but I first want to go through the process. So an appraisal is basically a justification to the bank of the price. They don't want to lend money for a $1 million home if it's really worth $200,000, because if you don't make any payments, they are completely out. So it's just a way to mitigate risk. That's the most simple way I can explain it. And there's a couple of options you can do. The first thing I'm going to say is you want to be proactive. You want to prevent issues. Make sure you get that appraisal contingency filled out and put in there. So that way, if the appraisal does come low and you need to renegotiate, which is one of the other options, you can still pull out your money if your escrow deposit, if there isn't anything to come in agreements to. So the first point would be prevent. The second one is renegotiate. So you're going to have to see, hey, obviously you're going to have to present it. You're going to have to show them the actual appraisal report. It came appraised at this price. I know we're under contract here. Can I go up a little bit out of my pocket? And then we meet somewhere in the middle. That's possible. And that's why it's important for you to know who holds the leverage. If you're in a buyer's market, the buyers hold the leverage. If you're in a seller's market, the sellers might tell you, sorry, it is what it is. You can also request, there's a term for it, but you basically request for a review of the appraisal. And this is to challenge the appraisal. This is not usually, doesn't result very well usually. Very few times I've seen it actually work, but they will use the comparables around and they might charge you a fee for that. So you could challenge it. Typically doesn't work as much. And the last one is that the contract is terminated. So with that appraisal contingency, you null and void everything in the contract and you decide not to proceed. You cut your losses and that's it. So it's important to beforehand understand what your position is in the market in terms of what the comparables are around, and also your contracts, right? So if you have that appraisal contingency and any other types of contingencies, have that there ahead of time. So that's it for this video. Go ahead, like, subscribe. Would love to hear your comments down below.